When we saw the script for the first time, we just thought it was insane and probably not possible.
No, the brief was a simple one. We needed a third film to follow on from Balls and Paint that celebrates colour in a simple, iconic and emotional way that truly is like no other.
We decided on this vehicle, which is Play-Doh or animation, and we said, okay, let's go and do it in the street and see how colourful, how big, how playful it can be. And we didn't do it in a rational way. We just followed our hearts and say, okay, this could be good, and then this could be like that, and it's a little bit like a dream, you know. It doesn't make much sense, but it feels kind of good.
We spent quite a while just playing around with different designs and looks, and trying to find something that was not too sophisticated. It's all really quite old-fashioned stock frame techniques. It's nothing sort of state of the art about it.
Underneath all the plasticine is a combination of foam and wire, and then so you can just kind of turn them a little bit like this, so that you can look around.
The animation itself was very much sort of rehearsed boot camp fashion, whereby we spend a week with a bunch of animators doing it again and again and again until they can do it in their sleep.
We've got a minute and a half to do every frame. The bunny starts as a blob, and he's got to turn into something else. So I've got to make replacements for the blob to turn into a bunny.
You've got a very small window of opportunity in one day because you've got real daylight. We weren't using any lights or special kind of lighting equipment, so we were using what we had, available light, which runs out in New York quite quickly because of the skyscrapers and the big shadows swooping across.
And animators go.
You can take a rabbit, say rabbit number 3 out of the sequence, and it's replaced by rabbit number 4 in the sequence. And then that rabbit number 3 that you've taken from here goes into another sequence over there where you take away rabbit number 2 and you put in rabbit number 3. So there's never any wasted rabbits. All the rabbits we had are in shot.
Fire all cameras.
I think we broke a few records with that shoot. I mean, firstly, the most animators on any set. We also had 200 odd puppets to deal with in one shot. We also did it outdoors, so we had the public walking amongst us, and we had to work with all of that. So it was one big experiment from the beginning, and it just, new problems unfolded every day. It was really like no other shoot I've ever done, or probably ever will.
This is the biggest bunny show New York has seen since last week.
So some of them will go from purple to blue, others will go from purple to red, and then red to green, and the ones which are on blue will go to green. Then it gets a little bit, well, it doesn't get more complicated, but so it's all about you'll be given a colour to get to and how many frames you've got to do it in.
What we got in the mail was we got that little bunny up there, the green thing, and we were told to make it 30 feet tall. It's quite a talented bunch we got here, and they're all crazy enough to figure out, we could pull it off in the time allotted.
I guess there's a level of expectation to do stuff that has never been done before on a scale that is particularly large. So you look at it and you think, how on earth are we going to get that done?
Why is there a big red bunny in the middle of this beautiful, I guess, Foley Square?
He's so cool. I like him.
I think that thing is mad hot. Because it's mad big, I want to touch it.
This piece of paper comes blowing across the plaza and stops at our feet. And it's the bunny.
No, it's a mad shoot. I think it's probably the most technically difficult job I've ever done.